Okay. Darcy's Corner, January 8th, 2021. It's a new millennium. Sure. It's a new year, and we're off to a great start. The Americans have had riots at their swearing-in ceremony of their presidents. That's great. Or for the counting of the votes, anyway. Yeah, we're good times, man. Good times. Alberta is where I live right now, and we're pretty much under a lockdown for who knows how long. But it's a little too late, so it'll get worse before it gets better. Anyway, what you gonna do, huh? So Darcy's Corner for me is a kind of a reflective tool to think about how my transition is affecting my life and how I can use this to further my ambitions. And so sometimes I'll share personal anecdotes or whatever. Sometimes I don't share things because I'll have a revelation and I'll want to record it. But then, like, there'll be personal information about someone else involved in my situation. I'm like, well, I don't really want to air someone else's situation. If my friends or family happen to come across this, that's okay, but I'm not trying to embarrass people or anything. I'm not really trying to shame people either, so I don't want to disclose anything where I'm offending others. So I will curb myself in those instances. I gotta pause for a second here. Right? Okay. Sorry, I get on a bit of a ramble sometimes. The thing about the ADHD, you see anything flashy, and you gotta chase it. So if a flashy thought crosses through my mind and changes the channel for me for a second, I have to chase that rabbit. And that's why I have difficulty focusing on, anything, really. I do have medication for that now, and I did take some quite a while ago, but it's starting to wear off. Anyway, it's fine. My big revelation that I have at the moment that I kind of wanted to share if I hadn't already, and maybe I have, is that this condition is not a punishment. And people shouldn't look at it like that. I've been different my whole life, not because of anything wrong, because I'm dyslexic, because I'm ADHD. So I'll get things backwards, and I get distracted easily, and I will easily go off into a little daydream and forget my surroundings. It's a beautiful little gift that I have, and I enjoy it often, but it is annoying if it happens in a public situation, because then you're like, what happened? I'm like, well, I saw something flashy for a second, and it distracted me, and then I fell asleep, kind of. My eyes are wide open, but I'm lost in that, wherever that thought took me. And then as soon as somebody taps me, or I see something in real life move, it brings me back, and I'm fine. But for those few seconds or whatever, I'm off in another galaxy, on a mental level, that is. And anything could be happening in my mind when that happens. Usually I'm just remembering something that I saw that was maybe funny or sad or makes me angry or whatever. But I can remember it with remarkable detail. I'm like, wow, it's like I'm reliving that moment. Which is interesting if it's a happy memory, and if it's not a happy memory, that can be sometimes frustrating. So I try to keep my memories pretty happy so that at least when that happens, I'm in a good place. Anyway, it's just annoying, but it's fine. I promise, I'm not crazy. I'm aware of my surroundings. I know right from wrong. It's just every now and again I get lost in a daydream. What are you going to do, huh? But that's not a punishment either. That's just a condition in life I have to deal with. Okay, I just have to go, okay, That's going to happen once in a while, and then we're just going to deal with it and move on. Well, guess what? Being trans happens. You have to deal with it and move on. But you do have to deal with it, though. You can't just leave it. You can try and leave it, and it does not work. And none of us, like, the community does not really understand why we have this condition or what causes it or why it matters to us. We really don't understand why. But it doesn't matter. Even if I understood the actual chemical imbalance that was the issue or something, like that, there's no chemical I can take to fix it. Okay, except for my correct hormones. So the why doesn't really matter so much. I mean, it matters kind of, like, we care, but you know, we just gotta deal with it. But yeah, this isn't a punishment. You would never push this on anybody. You would never choose this. I know there's the odd person who detransitions, which is a real mind loop. I couldn't imagine doing this twice. Like, no, I don't think so. Anyway, maybe. But yeah, so. But even those people, like, I don't know what happened to them. I feel bad for them. Yeah, nobody would choose this. But it's not a punishment either. Like, this isn't happening to you because you were a bad person or something, or because you read something you shouldn't have read, or because you believed the wrong God, religion, whatever. That's not why this is happening to you. Okay? I don't know the reason why we're trans, other than it seems to be a genetic lottery. But, like, we're everywhere, so it can't be an accident. I don't know why we exist, but there's a reason for it. Maybe it's God, maybe it's evolution, whatever, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's there. We've been around since millennial, like since humans have been humans, we have been here, so there's a reason that we're this way. Just because I don't know what it is doesn't mean it's not there. Anyway, that's all I got. Darcy's Corner today. Talk to y'all later.